Hey, YouTube, Rico Knows here. Got a question for you guys. Can you guys remember the first time you ever saw an NFL caliber player among other good players? Like, you just look at a guy and go, that's Sunday talent, right? That's how I feel about Jordan Allen. If you guys don't remember this, last year, around September timeframe, if we're being, it was August. It was August timeframe. So high school football season's just starting, and people started asking me, who's number 4 at Buford? Who do you think, and if you look here on the playlist, who's the best player on Buford? And Buford has 5-star players here in Georgia. 5-star guys. Guys going to Georgia and all this stuff. And I said, guys, when I watch tape at Buford, there's a young man, a little guy, and his name is Jordan Allen, and he's 5'8", 170 on a good day. But the best player on Buford, to me, was Jordan Allen. Now, I don't want to play the whole video for you guys, but if you look over here in the comments section, you're going to see the young man write to me, or maybe he didn't write it in the comments. He wrote me in a DM, and he said, thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you for giving me a shout-out. Thank you for saying I'm the best and all this stuff. And look, man, they gave him 3 stars. They gave him 3 stars on the recruiting websites. They said he's ranked 551st in the nation. And I'm telling you guys, he's 5 stars. He's the best I've seen. I don't give a shit. Look at this. I was talking about him when he was 0 stars. 0 stars. And I don't care. Because when I turn on tape and I see a player, you know Sunday talent when you see. I do this for a living. I evaluate talent for a living. Sure, I don't work for a team. That's what makes me unbiased. I can look at high school film and go, oh, that guy's going to play on Sundays. And I look at a young man like Jordan Allen. They say he's 5'8", 170, like I said, on a good day. This is before any offers were public. This is before anybody's talking about this young man. This was a year ago. And he's 0 stars, then becomes 3 stars. And I'm telling you guys, no. This is the very best player that I've seen on tape at wide receiver. And 1,000%, he's committed to Louisville. Today, he announced it. And yeah, he announced it to the world on Twitter, but he announced it to me in my DMs this morning. I woke up this morning, I'm getting ready to take a shit. I'm chilling, shit, shower, shave. I'm starting my morning getting ready to go for a run. I didn't shave. I'm fronting. Obviously, I'm so fresh and so clean. But I get a message from this young man, and he's like, yo, Mr. Rico, I'm committed to Louisville. And we have a conversation about it. And I'm here to tell you guys, when you recognize talent, you don't wait for all the major programs to recognize it. That makes you a fan. I go and I assess talent before the offers are public. I assess talent before anybody starts talking about it. I don't care. And I tell college programs every single day, you missed. You missed. And I have no problem doing it. Jordan Allen has been him from the jump. I got news for you guys. I think so highly of the young man. And I was just talking today, about another receiver right here. Shout out to Gus Anderson. Finally, Navy caught on. Navy gave him his first FBS offer. I told you guys last year, Gus Anderson, I did a high school film review on him a couple months ago. It's an amazing wide receiver out of Georgia. But back to Jordan Allen. I'm going to do this man a solid. He just committed to Louisville, and you guys might not know who he is. You guys don't know who this young man is, and I want to show you who he is. So I'm going to play his highlights. Let's see what we got. And I'm going to do a huddle film. Now, let me say this. This is going to sound the craziest you've ever heard me say this. I've never watched his huddle tape. Nope. This is a junior year huddle tape. Never watched it. I watch games that Buford plays. And I know number 4 is a problem. So let's go ahead and watch the tape. And I'll assess it while I'm watching it. So here we go. We got a punt return. So obviously saying watch this. He's number 4. He's going to go. Now, he plays at the 7A level against the best teams in the country, essentially. So he's not playing scrubs. And you're going to see him. Now, I want you to know he's been his top speed is like 22 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm not talking 40, bro. I'm talking about his top speed is 22 miles an hour. Some of you guys might be like, well, that doesn't look too fast. Oh, he's very fast. And it's the stop and go, change of direction, tank del times 2. And he's outrunning angles on very good teams. It's nuts. They're high-fiving the middle of the play. Right? And I know a lot of people are talking about Bolden and Dylan Raiola's the quarterback. Look at that. Look at that acceleration. So you saw those first two plays. You weren't impressed. Do you not see that get up and go? Now, I understand the route acumen's not there. It's a bubble screen. But they got him bracketed here. They got coverage, and he splits him. Let's go post. Run away from that corner. What a great catch. A natural pass catcher. What a terrible pass by Dylan Raiola, by the way. I don't care. I call it like I see it. Throw that man in stride. Set your feet. Boom. That is one of the best plays of the year. It was in the very first game of the season. You guys don't understand. The move he did to this safety right there is insane. That safety's still on the ground. He's still on the ground. Here we go against Mill Creek, an amazing team. Shout out to Caleb Downs and the boys. But this is obviously last year, not 2 years ago. But he's still outrunning everybody. He's a speed demon. Everything he does with the ball in his hands cannot be taught. Look at that trail. A little high on the pass. Obviously, he's little. Stop overthrowing him. But he's a punt returner. Dante Hall. Look at that. Make a man miss. Gone. And you know you're in trouble. They're putting up hands. You know you're in trouble. They're playing some of the best teams, guys. Here we go. Just out in the open. Find my spot. Some of these laying out these catches. So now you got a young man committed to Brom. Committed to Louisville. It'll be a while. There's great wide receivers on that depth chart. It might be a while before he makes the two deep. But I'm telling you, this man can go. It's so exciting to watch a great player like this. Look at that move. Oh, it's great. They're playing complete studs. Out the backfield. That was a conversion, by the way. Here we go against North Cobb. Shout out to Malachi Singleton. Let's go. Punt return again. Special teams are off the charts. Watch him outrun angles. And there's speed demons all over the field. Stop and go is unmatched. You just have to watch it, man. I watch tape all day long. And when you watch a game and you see a kid just eating up ground like this, it's so special. I know some of you guys are like, he just looks like another guy. This is why I get to do this for a living. And shout out to Louisville for tracking it. Now, he had offers from everybody. He had offers from Michigan. He had offers from, I think, like 20 different schools when it all got said and done. But to be on a kid when he's a 0-star, before it all, I don't need to go to camps. I don't need to see no camps. I don't want to see no rankings from Rivals or On3 or 24/7. I don't give a shit about none of that. Just turn on the film, watch the games, and go, whoa, that kid's special. There's something Sunday about him. I'm excited. Pause. I shouldn't say pause. I meant no diddy. Yeah, I just wish he'd keep his feet on some of these catches. But that was against Norcross, y'all. You got to recognize the logos. The logos. There you go. Don't fade away. Come back to your quarterback. I'll take it. It's just special, man. Just a bad little dude always getting open. DBs are in there. They're shaking. How do you get to that post corner, bro? That's a post corner. Send him in motion. You know he's going to outrun you to the flats, especially if you're locked up at man. They weren't. It didn't matter. Touchdown. Hit the pylon. We got stacked receivers set up top. You got all that room to work up there. Go. It's a problem. Punish the safety. Looking one way, throwing the screen to the backside. Yep. Read that pretty easy if you read one of the pulling linemen. Shout out to the defenders for not knowing what's going on. But you'll notice, this isn't tape where everything's a touchdown. That doesn't impress me. When you see tape that everything's a touchdown, that means you're just playing against guys who won't be playing on Saturday. This is against the best defenses in the state of Georgia, if not, America in some instances. And getting that extra yard for first downs is what matters. You don't need to see a bunch of 90, 80-yard touchdowns against 1A competition. That doesn't impress anybody. Some of the route fundamentals are there. The cuts he makes, the acceleration. Love the tape, man. And I know some of you guys aren't wowed by it. When you watch Buford this upcoming season, just understand they have a special player. I've been talking about Jordan Allen for over a year now, and I'm just glad Louisville was paying attention, along with a ton of other schools. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows. Congratulations, man.